Hi guys, Chox here and welcome back to the gardening playlist. Now if you'll see my last Friday's video, I did planting spices from the kitchen and that just didn't go too well. Everything is moldy. I think it's because I made it too wet and there isn't any drainage at the bottom of the planters. So I have a backup plan. Check this out. You'll notice I did post on Instagram that this dill from the seed packet has sprouted. But I mean, like, there's other stuff. There's mold going on in there. There's mold going on in that one. There's mold going on beside a couple of my flags. And it's just not a good thing. And it's been 8 days that I've had these in here. So I'm just gonna restart this project into these guys. So we had these little square containers. And I'm gonna put some straw on the bottom of it, top it off with some dirt, and I'm just gonna dump this stuff into there and then just add more seeds on top. Just because it's stuff out of the kitchen, it's no big deal. So my plan, straw on the bottom, dirt, and seeds. And then I will do a little update video and show you guys what it's like with all the seeds on top. And hopefully, this experiment will go a little bit better. Aw, who's my handsome garden helper?
Well, thank you.
I have managed to finagle 5 of the same color at the back there. Those are specifically for the packet seeds, which JT gave me back so I can replant them. All these dark green ones are going to be the spices from the kitchen. That one is the wild purple cone flower. I have an extra bin, but don't tell JT. I'm just about to sprinkle these all with seeds. Cover it with some dirt. It's kind of unfair now also because I didn't sift this dirt. I just like finger sifted it. I got the roots and stuff out. Got straw on the bottom. I might actually get some weeds in here. But look how big those dills actually are. You see that? So it wasn't a complete bust and I think I just needed to give them better drainage. So I'm gonna do this again. It is Saturday, June 18th. Okay, so you guys know how excited I get when I learn something new, right? So check this out. The green cardamom, I just had to go and get some out, but they're little tiny pods. This is a little tiny green cardamom pod. Put it on the rock and I cracked it open. And yes, there's little tiny black seeds on the inside. I tell you, my fingers smell really good. So I've cracked a couple of these open so I can plant them and then maybe have some success. So I have I have spread seeds in all of these again, except for the wild echinacea, because I only had one for this project. You can see them, they're so sprinkled. It smells so delicious out here right now. So I've got chamomile, but I cheated, and it's not out of a seed packet anymore. These little tiny things, these are actually out of the ones I grew back in Penticton that I use for tea. Plant the heads, they'll grow. I know this, I've done it. So I'm gonna have chamomile. Dill seed packet. What was left of the spearmint packet. A new parsley packet. And what was left of the lemon balm, which isn't a lot. And then out of the cupboard, got the aniseed, the green cardamom, and I cracked open some pods and I left some pods whole. I've got whole dill, whole caraway, and the fennel seeds. And then in the front row, I have celery, whole mustard, whole coriander, and that wild echinacea. I think it looks pretty good up here right now. I got my mascot. It's got, oh, flies and mosquitoes. I'm trying to grow this stuff so I can make mosquito repellent as well. If you guys have a good mosquito repellent recipe, please share it with me because I would love to make it for the dog and me and JT. Thanks. I'm going to top these up with some potting soil from upstairs and hopefully we won't have too many weeds popping through from the dirt I just used from the side there. No big deal if we do. I'm pretty confident I can tell them apart, maybe. Whatever. So there we go. This is where it sits right now. We still have a couple of dill sprouts. So those have just been thrown in there. Yeah, you don't need to see me throwing dirt on it and watering it. Okay, and as a little side note here, we have a tomato that's gotten nasty ass sitting on the counter. JT wanted to plant it to see if the rumor is true. If you cut a tomato Oh, that's so beautiful. If you cut a tomato and plant it, you'll get easy grow tomatoes. So line this up. I'm just going to cut this in half. Okay, I'm putting you down to cut it. Can we see it there? Can we see it there? He's so mad. I just took the dog in and then I saw this and I'm like, oh man. Okay, so we've cut that. There's seeds in there. It looks really good. There we go. That is what the tomato looks like on the inside. Those seeds look beautiful. I'm just gonna cover it with dirt, give it a water, and we will keep an eye on this with all the other ones. That's why the extra one is out here. All right, you guys, that is a quick planting spices from the cupboard update. So I know the first week of it was a whole fail. We're just gonna do this again. Thanks for the great recommendation. I am enjoying this challenge. This is getting to be interesting. So watch Instagram for sprout update. Ow! Keep an eye on Instagram for sprout updates. And I'll probably update this next week or if I get a couple of more that are sprouting up nicely. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, Friday videos. Don't forget, sign up for the Friday Sign up for the Friday videos. I'll talk to you later. Gotta go. Bye.